All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jesse Fergali, and today we are talking about my favorite real estate investing book. I get asked this question quite a bit about, what's your favorite book? What are the best books out there? Now, there are a number of amazing real estate books out there, so I'm not saying that this is the only book you need, but this particular book I found has just been the most helpful for me over the years. And the name of the book is What Every Real Estate Investor Needs to Know About Cashflow. This book is written by a really cool guy named Frank Gallinelli. I was very fortunate to interview him on my podcast earlier this year. I'll try to put a link below so you can check that out if you're interested. Now, I'm not talking about this book because I get paid in any way for promoting it. I just found that it is just such a concise, great book for all investors. I just think it's a great book for investors, whether you're just starting out or you're later in your career. So what I found with this book is that there's 4 reasons I think that I really came back to it time and time again. So let's get into those today. First of all, I want to say thanks so much for everybody that has reached out. If you've had questions, I try to get to all of them. In any area you feel you want me to do a video on, I'd be more than happy to do it. So if you aren't subscribed, down below, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions, leave them below. So let's talk about those 4 areas. Why is this book so great? So number 1, the APOD. APOD, also known as Annual Property Operating Data. This is the first time I really saw this tool in analyzing real estate. And I'll put a picture up so you can kind of see what it is. But basically, it's a pro forma of a deal that you're looking at. And by pro forma, it has the scheduled rent, it has the expenses, all in year 1. And what you're basically doing is you're on a fact-finding mission. You're looking at a property or potentially comparing 2 different properties. And you create this report. And by this report, you see in year 1, really, what is the merit of the income of the property, the expenses, and you try your best to create what that property looks like in a snapshot of today. And Frank goes into quite a bit of detail in the book on how to create it. And the other great thing about this book is you can download the actual Excel files. So you buy the book and then you have access to them. So number 2 is how to actually value properties. So he goes into the use of cap rates, how discounted cash flow works, how comparing different properties, multiples approach works. And if you look here, I think it's chapter 4 and 5, how to estimate what an income property is really worth. That's that one section on value. And then secondly, measuring the return on a real estate investment property. And that's going to go into cash on cash returns, going into internal rates of return. And if this all sounds like jargon, that's why the book might be useful for you. You can actually go and see how professionals look at properties, how you value them, and ultimately how you analyze a deal to take it to fruition and actually purchase it. Number 3 are the case studies. The book is full of actual real world examples or theoretical real world examples where he'll actually go into the case studies. Some of the case studies will be on apartment buildings. Some of them will be strip plazas. Others will be on triple net leases or office space. All of these case studies are spread throughout the book. So it's just very useful to learn new information and then see it applied in some sort of case study that might be similar to a property that you're looking at. All right, and number 4, I'd be remiss if I didn't say that the other part of this title is 36 other key financial measures. To me, the formulas are a huge part of this book. Like it said here, there's 36 other metrics that he goes into detail and explains. And that could be something as simple as debt service coverage ratio, which I did a video about, put up here somewhere. Net operating income, same thing. Cap rates, cash on cash return, return on equity, gross debt service, just a bunch of other formulas that really are crucial if you're looking at any investment property in real estate. So that's it. That is my number 1 pick for best real estate book. If you have a book that's your favorite in real estate, comment down below. I'd love to hear your opinion. And if you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Like I always say, if you have any other area that you'd like me to do a video on or want some more information on, just leave a comment below. And if I can do it, I'll do it. All right. Have a great one.